Hey, welcome back. We're going to do a take two on the $50 maximum on the table challenge. And I messed up on my system, and I wanted to do a small correction and explain it real quick. What I'm trying to do is do the 154 and convert it down to the smallest denomination for the $50 thing. So in order to do that, the maximum I got right at a dollar table for the 5 and 9. It's still $8.75. $8.75 would pay 12 1/4. And then it's $10.50 on the 6 and 8, and that'll pay 12 1/4. But what I did was I went and reversed it all the way down to the very table minimum of 1 unit, and that was my mistake. So what I needed to do is I needed to keep it at the 2 unit level instead of $1 1/4 on the 5 and 9. It should have just been $2.50, and then instead of $1.50 on the 6 and 8. It should have been $3, and that way that's at 2 units. Then we can half press, or we can do what we need to do and build it up going that way. All right, so again, I have $100. Let's take 2 and see what we can, and see the difference. There's going to be a difference.
I got a challenge for you on this internet thing here. And for the CRAPS community, I'm calling out everybody. I'm calling out Big AZ, I'm calling out CRAPS Hawaii, I'm calling out Throwing Thunder, calling out Color Up, calling out Let It Roll.
That's 50.
Calling out Same Band,
75.
If you made a video on here, CG CRAPS School, if you made a video on here, I'm
80.
challenging you right now. But here's what we got.
85.
In my casino, my table has $1 ante
90.
for every come out roll.
95.
That can get spending. I mean, if in an hour, if you have 20 shooters, that's $20. Sometimes I may only win $20. I mean, who knows what the table is? So anyway, I won't play, but we do have a bubble craps machine, right? And the catch with the bubble craps machine is the most I can play on it at one time is $50. Okay, so $50 is the max I can put on there at one time. So if I get dinged on the first couple of rolls, I'm down $100. Man, it's hard to get back. So I want to challenge you guys to what would you play if you had only $50 that you could put on the table at a time? How would you manage your bankroll? How would you manage those losses?
So
What would you do
$100.
to get back? How would you play it? Okay? So what I'm going to do with this challenge, I'm going to put it out there. Now the 36 roll challenge has been cool, but again, everybody's doing different rolls. You don't know how people are turning out from that. So what I'm going to do with this challenge, let's put it up here. So it's a $50 challenge. Everyone will use the same rolls. I'm getting ready to do a roll file here, and I'm going to put about 50 rolls. It's 15 minutes. Basically, if there's 6 to 8 rolls per shooter, 50 rolls, that should be about 8 shooters, which would be like one time around the table. Okay? So that's how I'm doing it. It's only 15 minutes. That's just how we'll play. But here's what I want you to do. You can only have maximum of $50 on the table one time. Everyone will use the same rolls. We'll do 15 minutes or 50 rolls. And I want you to record your play and strategy. So download this, put it up in the corner, and what I will do is I'm going to put the files like this. You'll be able to see the dice roll, and you'll also see the scroll there. You'll see at the very right there, it has the point. Right now the puck is off, and we'll have the dice roll files go across, and you'll see the dice roll. But download this, put this in your video, and show me on your table. Show me what you're playing. This is the 50 roll challenge. I'll put it out there too. My wife's been getting kind of bit by the bug, and she thinks she knows when it's coming. She plays by feel. It's a really crazy strategy, but we'll see how she does with that. Okay? So going back to the strategy, let's go here, go there, and what we'll do is, give your honest results, man. Don't look at all of the files and go through and then put what you want. I mean, that's no good. And I trust you guys as a CRAPS community. We're good. And then post your video and show me what you got. So how would you play with only $50 at one time on a table? And again, we'll use the rolls that I'm getting ready to roll here, okay? So I'm getting ready to do the rolls. I'll put the time on here to let you guys know what's what. And you'll have about 15 seconds between each roll to do your chips and go back and forth and see how you do there. Okay, so it's pretty quick. You do have to have your strategy ready to go and know what your payoffs are. But other than that, guys, hopefully this is a fun thing we do. We'll all use the same 50 rolls. We'll all see what our results are and see what comes out the best, all right? Skill and Luck, you're there too. All those guys, man, all you guys that I've seen out there. Drunk Guy Explains, you better get in on this. But anyway, so that's my challenge for today. It's the AGC challenge. Let me know how you do. We'll watch for your videos and see how things go. Till then, good luck out there. Here come the rolls.
Okay, one last thing I wish to talk about. I want to talk about on this, excuse me, on this bubble crafts machine, a $1 table versus a $3 table. Rick and Let It Roll and Same Bet and Color Up, Jeremy. Was doing some stuff at their bubble crafts machine, and I was asking a few questions, and because I couldn't remember about the payouts and the delays and whatnot. But what was interesting is that I asked them if they could do an 875, and they said no. It only uses 50 cents, so they're not actually at $1 per box. They're at a $3 table. Because they use 50-cent chips, so basically they could only do 250. I mean, I think they could bet smaller, but it was still in increments of 50 cents instead of a quarter. So that's what I understood. So at a $3 table, your lowest denomination would be 250 on the 5 and 9. Okay, and then the 6 and 8 would be $3. So the 250 is going to pay $350. Okay. So the 250 would pay $350, as well as the $3 on the 6 and 8 is going to pay $350. All right. So then you would have to go from, so the increments on a $3 table are different than what would be on a dollar table. So it would be, the lowest would be going 250, and then 5, and then from 5, then it would jump up to 750, and then from 750 to make it look proper, which would be $10 for the place bets. And again on the 6, the lowest would be 3, and then next would be $6, and then the next unit would be 9, and then the next unit would be 12. Okay, so I hope you follow that progression step. So I'm going to, it really shouldn't make that big of a difference. It might make a slight bit of difference if I did like, if I started with, because they couldn't use like $8.75, I would have to go, I had to go to $10 on the 5 and 9, and then $12 on the 6 and 8 instead of $10.50 on the 6 and 8. So and my payout I know would be 12 and a quarter compared to 14, but I can still take the 14 and drop it down to 3 and 250. You see what I'm saying? So either way, I can still make it work, because what happens is this is even at this level, this is 3, this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 50 and 50, so that's 11. So it's $14 payout minus 11. So I'm still making $3 when I come down from even the top level of using 14 and of using 10 and 12 and 12 and 10. you know, and I drop down to that, so I can still make a profit no matter what. I hope you follow that. So that, because that's the whole key of making each level work. So instead of 12 and a quarter and dropping that down, so if I did 12 and a quarter and I dropped down to the $11, I'm still making $1.25. So either way, it doesn't. It's you're still locking up a profit. That's the whole thing. Is you're locking up a profit. Anyway, all right. So enough of my. That's how I do things. So it really shouldn't matter. So let's go ahead and I'll just do. I'll do the 14 instead. I don't think I mixed apples with apples, but I'm going to recheck stuff here. 5. There's another 5. 75. Okay, yeah, so that's right. Okay, so 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and we know that's another 100. So that's 100. All right, so we're good. I just didn't want to screw something up when I was explaining that. All right, so we're going to do 10, 10, and 12 and 12. Okay, so people will understand that. It'll flow a lot easier doing it that way, I think, and it shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, so let's do it. Let's go for it. Of course, you timed out on me, you stupid phone. All right. All right, so we're going to drop from there down to the table minimum 5. 5 is our point. Okay. Oh, I need a dollar due and a dollar don't. It's no big deal. So we're going to drop this down with our first hit down to $2.50 and $3. That's a 9. So this. Pause it. So of course we know that 10 pays 14. All right. So now we're going to drop these down table to my table minimum on a $3 table, which is going to be $2.50 on the 5 and 9, and then $3 on the 6 and 8. We could take true free odds. So let's go ahead. I can do that on the 5 because it pays 3 to 2. So I'll be even potentially making even more money, which is fine. That's a good play. Anytime the point is an inside number, you should take the true free odds. 6. So we know that 6 pays $3.50. All right, so bang. All right, so in my philosophy, I always press the 5 first, and then the 9, then the 6, and the 8. So we can go make that look like that because we did that first, and then we go. All right, so 6, and then we went 10, no action. And 4, no action. 6. 6 is 350. And we're going to make our 250 look like 5. That's a 10, no action. Did I mess up? Oh man. What was it? It was a 6, then a 9. Oh no, that's I'm thinking the 9. It was the 10 was the last one, and then it rolled a 5. Okay, so we're up to date. Rolled a 5. Get out of there. All right, so it rolled a 5. 5 is our, the 10 was no action. Okay, and then I pressed the 9, and now it went to the 5. 5 is our point. We hit it, and we'll get paid, and it pays 3 to 2. So we've got that. So every it'd be $6. Okay, and the point comes down, but I'm going to leave it on. And in this case, we had 2 unit levels added, so that would be at 5. And then I'll bring that back as profit that we're locking up. And we're off to the races. Okay. Because we're working when they come out. Because we're in mid-session. All right, 5 is reestablished. Okay, so we get paid 7. 5, 6, 7. And before it kicks off again. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make the 6 look like proper. So we'll just exchange that out, make that look like 6, and lock up 4. Okay. Because we're keeping each unit. That next level, we're keeping everything the same. 7 out. So if we would have got another hit, even if this it paid $3.50, I still would have took $3 and made that look like 6. But if it paid 7, I would still make that look like 6, because we're making each level the same until all of them are the same on that level. Then we're going to go and half press, and that creates the new level that everything levels out at. 7. And that's a wash, so it doesn't matter. The only thing that affects us is a 12, which it will, because I've seen this song and dance before. 3, no action. The 12 actually bites us twice here. I was unpleasantly surprised. There's a 4, mark our thing, and we're going to set up. So we got 10, 12 of the caps, and we're good. That way, the reason I'm doing it, the 10 and 12, is because at any bubble machine, you can take this down. That is a 10, no action. So when you break this down to 250 and 3, that's still allowable at any bubble craps machine, and the system still works. What I'm showing you will still work. 10, no action. So this is actually, quote unquote, a better play, or it will cover everything. It will cover everybody in every situation. No action with snake eyes. And there's an 8. Okay, so that's 12, pays 14, as we know. So now we're going to break it down to table minimum, and which is $3 on the 6 and 8, and it'll be $2.50 on the 5 and 9. Okay. I'll just bring all that back. And since our point's 4, we don't have no true free odds. 5. Okay, so 5 pays $3.50, and then we're going to press. So the $2.50 looks like 5. Okay, 7 out. All right. So I'm going to lock this up because that's ours. Now, 7 out, which is theirs. Okay, this is the bank's. Whoops. Okay, this goes down and off, or dark, and we just reset up. That's good. So with $100, this should be fine. That's another. Okay, that's a 7. Okay, we weren't working. Ha! I almost freaked out. It's like, dang. 8 is our point. We're not working, so we don't get paid. Not yet. And that's a good example of why I don't work on the come out roll on the initial come out roll. 6. So that pays 14. I can do 15 for 1. Like that. And then we can make these stop. So I'll bring these down. So we got $3. That's even worse. And then 2, and then 2, and then 50, and then 50, and then grab this out of our way. And we're making money. That is an 8. Okay, so I hate doing this, but when we make the point, yeah, 8, and then 8 was 8, then 6, and 8. So yeah, we did make our point, or the shooter made their point this time. Get out of the way. Let's see. All right, so we made our point, so that pays $3.50, and then we're going to, this comes down, but we're working, and we're going to press our 5 because it's the first thing that we do. So let's make this looks proper. So it looks like 5, and we're just going to grab our whites, and grab our quarters, and roll. Okay, so the 8 came down. New come out roll. 4. 4's our point. Okay, everything's good. Okay, so we get 350. And now that's going to look like 5. Four's our point. Seven out. Okay, so that's fine. Bank gets theirs. We'll start our kickoff for our next point. We're up and off. Up and off. 3. No action. No problem. Four. Remarker 4. Whoops. 4's our point. Snake eyes, no action. Six. All right, so 6 pays. So that's 15 for 1. All right, and now we're going to take everything down, and we're going to make this look like our standard 250 and 250 and 3 and 3. Seven. Okay, that's fine. We still made a profit. Goes to the bank. Down and off, and we're going to go back up and off. 7, up and off. Doesn't affect us. Come out, roll. That's a 6, all right, marker 6, 6 is our point, hard 6. That is an 8, get paid 14. All right, so now everything comes down. We got $3.06, we got $3.08, we got $2.50 on the 5 and $2.50 on the 9. And then we rack all this back up. Now, since 6 is our point, we can take, if we take true free odds, oh, I know it has to be 5, so I guess we'll add, okay, so if we add, yeah, we can still add $2 and make this look like 5, and still have a profit if the 7 comes and busts this because we increased that. We'll still be okay because we have from 14 down to 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have $3. We just used $2, so we still have $1 profit. So we're still okay. We're still $1 ahead if the 7 comes now. Okay, so we just made $1. You know, not. Okay, so that's I lose that. There's our dollar. We're gonna lose another dollar here in a minute. Get our caps. There's 7. We're not working. And there's the other dollar. That bit us. All right, so because I remembered that, because that leaves an impression when you on those 12s when you do that do we don't. Okay, so 9. Didn't remember anything else about this file, but I remember that. All right, so 9 is our come out. Snake eyes, no action. Nine, so we made the 9. All right, so that's 14. So there's 10, 14. All right, so now we make it look like 250, which will change here in a minute. We got 3, and then we got 3. So the rest of this is here, ours. Now we're going to convert that every two wins 3. So we can just do that and save the 50 cents. And we're good. My brain, okay, I don't know why, but I can't remember because I'm wearing too many hats. Okay, so 7, then 9, then 9. Okay, so he made his point. So the point comes down, but we're still on. So that's when I'm wearing too many hats like that. I always gotta double check and triple check because it's better to be safe than sorry. And I'm always usually make no mistake. I don't want to make mistakes. Okay, so the new thing is 5. So actually that would have been 250 there. So now since it's 5, then we just kind of reverse it. That's kind of funny. All right, so 6, so we get paid 350. So now our 5 looks like we'll go up another $2 for true free odds. Lock up a profit. That's an 8. That's 350. This will look like 5. 10, no action. Okay. 9, so that pays 7. So now our 6 is going to look proper. Take back 4. 10, no action. That's an 8. Okay, so 8 gets paid 350. And now we're going to make that look proper. Make it look like 6. Take that back. and 4, no action. $9. Okay, that's $7 there. All right, so now we're going to make that go up. Let's see here. So that's interesting. So let's see, we're at 2 units there, and that pays 7. So would that go up? 2, 4, 6. Do I want to make it look like? See, the thing is, do I want to make it look like 6? Or do I want to make it look like, do I want to make it look like 8? Okay, so I got $3 there, the maximum press. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So the only, so really I can only make it look, that's right. Go like that, and then bring the 5er back. Okay, now I gotta address the point again. I gotta look at this stupid file. Okay, so it was 9. So 9, so actually it was the 9 that we're messing with, not 5. So we were just pressing the 5 because it was in that sequence. All right, well, we're on this now, we're on the same page. The wire's out of the way. Yes?
Good morning. Is Miss Joy available?
Not right now, no.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, sorry about that, guys. All right, so, okay, so we're good. 5's still the point. We're rocking and rolling. Boxcars. Okay, so that doesn't affect us because we already have a point established. So 12 means nothing. There's a 9. All right, so now get paid 7. Okay, so now we're going to we can go from 5 to 750. So we can do that, okay? And then bring back that. Yo, doesn't, no problem. No action. And that is a 6 easy. All right, so we get paid 7. All right, and then so what we're gonna do is we're gonna half press. So the 6 is gonna go and look like 9 now. So I'm gonna drop $1, make it look like 9. Okay, and bring back a nickel. Five is our point. All right, so I gotta remember that. All right, so let's go here. Whoops. Let's go here. So every $2 wins 3. So there's 3. There's 3. And there's 3. Okay. All right, so the point comes down, but we're still working. All right, and then so now we're going to make our 5 temporarily the same as our 9. So that's $7.50 on there. So just to make it, there's 6, there's 7, and we'll exchange that out. There's $7.50. So this is what we have left. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. We got $7.50. Okay. So now we'll make that look proper. $7.50. And this comes back to us. I'm just showing you what you're getting back in profits. So we're always getting money back, plus we're putting money back on the table. Okay, so we made our point, a new come out. What is our new point going to be? Snake eyes. Nope, it's not going to be that. No action. That's a 10. That can be a 10. We don't have anything on a 10. 10 hard. Let's go. That's a 10. Made his point. So we're back on the come out with no point and working. It's a 4. 4 is our new point. Boxcars, no action. There's a 5. Okay, so we got $7.50 on there, and so it's going to pay $10.50. Temporary pause that. Okay, so there's 10. There's 50. So we're going to the 6 is at 9, so we're now going to make our 8 look like 9. Okay, so we're just going to drop. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to do that. We're going to exchange $3 for the $10.50. I think that's a very good exchange. All right. For our bankroll, for our pocket. Okay, so there's an 8. 8 is our next hit. Okay, so 8 has $9 on it, and 9 pays $10.50. So there's 10, and there's 50. Now, well, let's figure out our half press here. So our half press is, we can go up to 5 1/4, which, so let's see. We'll press our 5. We have $7.50 on the 5, so we know we can go up to 10. And let's see here. We know we can go up to 10, and we can go 10, 12.50. So we can do 12.50 with no problem. So we can do 12.50 and lock that extra nickel up. Okay, so we can do that. Okay. With that half press, a true half press. Okay. 6. Okay, so 6. We've got 9 on it. 9's going to pay $10.50. And again, we're going to make the 9. We're going to press the 9, and so we're going to convert the 9 to make that look like 1250. Okay, so because right now it looks like 750. So there's 10. We're just going to add a nickel, and that brings it right up to 1250. Okay, so that should be, we should be all good with that. A true half press, because we're pressing up to half of the winnings. 4 is made. We're down, but we're still on the point. So we're looking for a new come out, looking for a new point. And 5 is our new point. Okay, so we're working. All right, so our 1250, let's see, it's pays 14, 15, 16, 17, 1750. All right, so it pays 1750. So there's 15, 16, 17, 1750. Okay, so now we're going to press the 6. Okay, so the 6 has 9 on it. And let's see, we went up to, so we're going to make it the same level unit, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're going to make that look like $15. Hey, that's all right, we can do that. All right, so there's 15. Get all this back. All right. Oh, and we've got, let's do our true free odds. All right, so we are at that level now. So we've got two units and just a little over 2 units. All right, so let's see here. So that would convert, we can convert that. We got 10, 12, 50. So we can convert it to 12, real easy. We can do that for true free odds. Sounds good to me. And that's a 10, okay, no action. And 8's the one that's going to get pressed up next. 5, okay, so we made our point. Okay, so every 2 wins 3. So we've got 12 there. So 12 divided by 2 times 3 is 18. So there's 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, now we made the point, it goes down. Okay, so this should look like this now. So there's, should look like 1250, and we're pulling back $18, okay? And we're working. $7. Okay, so we would have pressed this up to make this look like 15, but since the 7 came, it goes bye-bye. The bank gets their money, which is fine. We got our money. Okay, so that makes it that we're not working, and new come out roll, and here we go. Again, the do and the don't is a wash, or push, bar, whatever. 8. 8, hard 8. Now we get to set up. So we got 2 units, which is 10, and this will be 12, and this will be 10, and then this will be 10, because it pays true free odds on the 8. Six pays 14. There's 15 for 1. Okay. All right, so now we'll take these down. And we're going to make it look like 250 on the 5 and 9. Take this down. I'm going to figure it out though in just a second here. So it'll actually only just go down to, well, it'll go down to 5. That's what it'll go down to. So we got 250 there. We got 250 on the 9. We got $3 on the 6. And then this is all profit back. It's just growing and growing, which is what we want. So $100, we started out with 100, remember? And there's a 7. All right, not a problem. We made some money. Oh, and that's the actually end of it with Fat Lady singing. We don't mind that. We do lose this, which is fine. This is still a wash. This comes down. We get our Dewey Don't back. Okay, so we're done with this. So we're going to do a count out, and this is what is really good and should be good. All right, so once again, these are quarters. Can you see? Yeah, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5. That's 650. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a 5 for 5, and then there's $1 for that one. Of course, you would do that. All right, next is the dollars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's no questions. Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25. Bang. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, we know that's a fiver for that. All right. All right, so 4, there's 100, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to make sure there's no monkey business. Okay, so we started with 100, and we made 105, 106. We made 106.50. So we doubled our money, more than doubled our money. So, you know, that's why I wanted to. This is what I would recommend. You know, so this works. So this is my updated doing it proper, and so I hope you like it. So I wanted to post this today so that the other one was not too bad, but it was just I went down too low. So when you actually play the strategy properly, then it shows a little bit more results. So thank you very much for checking this out, and I'll put out another video or two here, and we'll see you next time here at the Craps Table. Until next time, thanks for joining.